Hey guys, welcome back. Let's get a message. Maybe. May we get a message from my babes. Wisdom. We're going to try to pull out some sort of description for what you're going through here. Describe some sort of wise train of thought. In case you didn't know, you are being refined by the world and polished. What's the message? Wisdom. Somebody's wise. We have dictatorship, domination, reluctance. Somebody's reluctant to step into their leadership role because they don't want to be a dictator. But they're wise. You're wise. Like Gladiator, how he's like, I don't want to be king. He's like, yeah, but that's why you need to be king, because you're so wise and you're not looking for power. We have compromise, agreement, reconciliation, consideration. I don't want to be a puppeteer. Some people want and need to be shown a direction, and they can follow or not because we have free will. So if they decide to be, they're like, okay, Megan, or whoever, whatever your name is, if they're like, okay, I'll go this way, like, they'll probably be best off. Like, we they need to, there needs to be compromise. It's like, there's too much fighting going on. Somebody needs to stand up and express the wisdom of the situation. And if you're controlling people by the wisdom, or people are controlled by wisdom, is like, that's better than being controlled by somebody that's not wise.
Hey.
Hi.
I didn't know if you were going to... I knew you said you're going to make some food. So I had some vegetables and the jalapeno left.
I accept.
So I wanted to bring it to you because I didn't know what you were doing. If I would have known you were filming, I would have never interrupted.
I love you.
So.
I can't even right now. It's perfect.
Smell. I'll let you smell.
I gave it to Katrina.
Smell. No, it's not pizza.
Oh, it's good? You didn't even let me have a nibble?
I told you to smell it.
That would have been worse. Love you. We got food. Sorry about that. Compromise. Don't. Seriously, you're gonna have to be strategic if you want to survive. Seriously though, like when you are facing a position of authority, whether you just got your wife pregnant and you're gonna be a dad, like, you know, whatever position, or like maybe you got you got nominated to be class president, or whatever, the, you know, to each their own, right? Something about your wisdom and the role of a dictator is being discussed here. So we're going to describe, well, you know, you could go to those YouTube channels that it's like quotes from historical kings or quotes from a stoic figure. It's really cool. Like the wisdom, like why should we follow that person? Well, the wisdom is being highlighted. Somebody has the ability to compromise, which takes a big number 33. It's a big skill to know how to negotiate and navigate through conflict, and compromise is a big deal, because if there's no compromise, then there's just war at all times. Like, so coming to a resolution, somebody is right under wisdom. Somebody knows how to compromise. It's very crucial to have compromise when you're looking at a position of authority, domination. We're not going to dominate people, but like the wisdom dominates the situation. And when somebody can express the wisdom in a situation to both sides, so that we're not just plugging our ears, everything changes. What's the message? Promise. Responsible confirmation assurance. Well, there's not a lot of wiggle room with a promise, you know. It's like, you said. Look, she's pointing. You said. Let's get some more. What is this? Maybe somebody is recognizing their position within a marriage. Who dictates what? We have goal, purpose, expectation, destination, clarifying. Marionette, goal. The goal. Oh, somebody has a goal. Somebody knows they have to step up into this dictatorship, and they're reluctant because of the domination. They're going to have to. The domination? What? That's just what the word says here. It doesn't have to be like I said, if we're going to be dominated, you're going to be wanted to be dominated by wisdom, right? But like, who's the wisest? Like, when it comes down to something here. Innately, we know what's right and wrong. We just act like we don't get it. We have withdrawal, quit, awakening, rejection. Somebody's like, I'm not interested in compromise. I'll just quit. I'll just exit. I'm just reading the cards. So, what's the message? no compromise, or maybe the compromise is withdrawal. Like, okay, somebody just needs to exit. Promise is right. Oh, wow. Somebody is withdrawing in order to compromise. There's been a promise made. It has to do with the family. Maybe somebody has to. I know this isn't going to help much because it's going to go both ways, but like at the top of this compromise and withdrawal is wisdom. Something is wise to be withdrawn. And it's either you're withdrawing yourself, or somebody's withdrawing themselves from you, or a third party is being withdrawn from the situation. There's a promise in the family, and it's being either addressed that somebody needs to exit the family, otherwise you're going to destroy each other, or somebody needs to that's what it says here. Somebody's withdrawing from the whole situation. Somebody doesn't want to compromise. Compromise is withdrawal. But there is a promise being highlighted to the family. So the family's, I don't know. I don't know how that's going to help, but I guess somebody got an idea, like, let me think about that. So that's what I have. Something about dictatorship and the compromise and the promise. Somebody has a goal. It looks like I'm trying to withdraw here somehow, some way, maintaining the connection to family. Just let your family know you're not withdrawing from them, but you have to withdraw from some situation, and it just is what it is. I could pull more cards, but like it's going to be different for everyone, and the outcome really truly does depend on your discernment of, and the choices you make to it's like sometimes you have to compromise. Like the withdrawal is the compromise, right? So that you can gather your self and assess your own identity in the position of life right now, and then you can, whatever you were trying to do, you could do it better once you guys both assess your own energy and where you can go from there. So I hope that helps. Somebody might be in a position of true leadership that is like, well, what about your family? You go, you're a leader for something over here, like your work or the community or something, but like the family, it's like, well, give us a break here, we're trying here. Like somebody's gonna have a lot of somebody's gonna have to apply their wisdom within compromise and withdrawal, and when it's appropriate and when it's not. No, that's not gonna help much, but I love you guys, and I hope it does. So until next time.